The city of Toronto providing the backdrop for MLS on TSN today. Toronto FC against the Philadelphia Union. Neither side has been hitting the heights they would have wanted to this season. Philadelphia 5 points ahead of TFC in the standings. Starting lineups are brought to you by the 2012 Honda CR-V. Yeah, it does that. Couple of changes for Toronto FC, both players returning from international duty. Terry Dunfield and Ryan Johnson back in the starting lineup, replacing Wiedemann and Amirikwa. Philadelphia Union's last outing was a 0-0 tie against New England, and there is one change from the starting lineup for that side. Hoppero out, Jack McInerney comes back in for John Hackworth's men, and he moves Freddie Adu just behind McInerney in the lineup there. Shane Williams steps inside against Ryan Johnson, looking back post. Kosic comes and manages to get there. Kosic splitting playing time of late with Freddie Hall, and that's something that will likely continue between now and the end of the season. And now through towards Danny Cruz. Kosic comes out of the penalty area, manages to deal with that one, and out of play for a throw for Toronto FC. Milos Kosic alert to the danger.
Well, that's a great little run off the line. But Kosic does really well here. He reads the situation perfectly. It's what you're looking for from your goalkeeper. When that ball gets played through that back line, Kosic comes off his line really sharp.
Here come Toronto FC. Hasley, Silva with a shot. Puts it wide. Hasley was in space just to the left if Silva wanted to slide him in, but instead the youngster went for goal.
Well, I think Silva did the right thing here. Eric Hasley makes this run to try and create space. He pulls off on the shoulder of Akugo, and that creates space in the middle of the park for Silva, and that is so close.
Hasley, Dunfield, Silva all in the middle, waiting for a ball to be played into the middle. Here it comes now. Johnson at the back post, heads it back across. Silva! Couldn't keep it down.
Again, good build-up play from Toronto FC down the right through Jeremy Hall, the fullback. Great little ball in between, splitting and finding Reggie Lamb. That ball to the back post. Ryan Johnson does the right thing. He doesn't try and score this. He heads back across for Silva. His volley's always rising.
It's Ryan Johnson. Emery on the overlap. Johnson will try and cross himself in towards Silva from post. It's wide.
Good movement from Silva to find that near post space, and a good ball in the box made by Logan Emery going on the overlap for Ryan Johnson. That forces Shane Williams to just take the run, and that gives Johnson the space to deliver that ball into the box. Terry Dunfield, Philadelphia doing a good job of keeping a high line right now. Dunfield's looking to try and deliver this out-swinging, kind of away from Zach McMath, aiming really for that penalty spot area. Give the likes of Hasley and OD Johnson a chance to run in onto that ball and try and keep it away from the goalkeeper's hands.
Well, Terry Dunfield having a bit of a joke with the referee there, who made it very clear where the ball needed to be. Finally puts it in the right place. Here's Dunfield's delivery in towards Hasley at the back post. Johnson rose as well. It's a goal kick. This is Philadelphia's third season in Major League Soccer. They made the playoffs for the first time last year, falling well short this time around. Here's Luis Silva. Silva at the byline, pulls it back towards Terry Dunfield, comes all the way towards Eric Hasley! Eric Hasley buries it, and Toronto FC take the lead.
Luis Silva does really well to get himself back in an onside position here, and then he has the composure to try and pass this ball back to Terry Dunfield. His effort can't connect, and it falls to Eric Hasley, and that's a very composed finish. Takes one touch to set himself, and a second touch to fire it into the bottom right-hand corner. It's a great finish. That's 2 in 2 games for Eric Hasley, and Toronto FC find themselves in front.
Roger Torres, the 21-year-old Colombian, to deliver this one. Left foot out swinger, poor ball in. Amirikwa clears, but straight back for Philadelphia here with Torres. Another opportunity. A little bit of space here as he scampers towards the edge of the penalty area. Off it goes for Hoffman. Wide to the right-hand side now, Philly with the ability to get the ball in front post all the way in. Shane Williams. It's the leveling goal.
Late goals in games that are entirely preventable have hurt Toronto FC all year long. Philadelphia get a free kick in the wide area. When it comes back out to Torres, two players, both Amarikwa and Reggie Lamb, just allow Torres to skip past into the box. Ball gets played out wide, and this is driven in behind that back four. It's a mad scramble, and it gets side-footed home on the doorstep. Poor defending as a team for Toronto FC has cost them another goal.
Torres and Emery battle there. Dunfield comes away with the ball, and the referee waves play on as Reggie Lamb comes down the right touchline here. Lamb turns into the path of Terry Dunfield. Dunfield, lovely skill. Couldn't quite find Luis Silva. That will just about be the last action of this game, and it will be a point apiece for Toronto FC and Philadelphia Union as the bottom two teams in the East finish tied at BMO Field.